Today, we are going to uncover a tool that only knows how to make you money. With over 10,000% ROI, it's just incredible. So let's get to it. So obviously the app's name is called SMS Bump. So this is an app that helps you retarget your visitors who have either added your product to the cart or have initiated checkout but haven't purchased from your store. So I've been trying different platforms for all types of retargeting, from email to SMS to you name it. This one has done a pretty dang good job. I'll be honest. SMS Bump has really impressed me. I'm going to also show you how I set up the message, what message I put there, so that you're able to see the results just like me. So as you can see over here, we have generated a total revenue of $983 from this store, with an ROI of 10,358. Total orders right now is 13 just from SMS Bump, and the total amount that we spent on SMS Bump is $9. So essentially this is a store that I am starting to scale slowly but surely. As you can see, all the numbers are rising. Even the amount spent on this is rising because there are more people to be reached, because I'm slowly scaling the store. I'm a big believer of scaling slowly and steady rather than just going wild with Facebook ads. But anyway, while I'm scaling, it is really important that I am making sure all of my platforms are interconnected. In other words, there will be quite a lot of people that will come to your store and not purchase. So it doesn't mean that I just leave the money on the table. I want to make sure that I go and retarget them and make them to purchase from my store. This is quite literally the best way to increase your conversion rates and reduce your customer acquisition cost. Okay, so let's get to the meat of our conversation today. Let me show you how I have structured my messaging that really entices my customers to purchase a product right away. So over here you will see automations, and inside of automations, as you can see, I have only set up 3 for now. Yes, I am going to take advantage of the others as well. I am going to probably create another 2 automations, but for now what I think is the best that works for me are these 3 for now. Again, steady and slowly, right? As I scale, that's how I'm going to optimize and make it work. As you can clearly see, the 3 that I have one after 1 hour. It retargets the customer after 1 hour. I have one which retargets after 5 minutes, and then I have in the next 23 hours right after they leave our store. And as you can see, the analogy behind this, the reason why you need it so quick is because a lot of people might just be checking out on your store while they're busy. Either they're on a dinner table, or they're speaking to somebody, or they're just driving, and suddenly there's a distraction and they leave your website. You should know that we human beings have one of the most lowest attention span right now. Right now we are at 5 seconds. That is literally our attention span. We are competing with a goldfish which has 6 seconds. So a lot of people get distracted right away, right? So that is the reason they must have left your store. The reason might not be that they don't like your product. They like your product, they like your store. For the most part, the reason why they left is because they just got distracted. So if you were to remind them right in just 5 minutes right away, they would purchase it. So as you can see, the message that I set up for right after 5 minutes, that has brought us the most sales. Particularly $1,115 have come out of this. This is in total, right? And then there is the next best one is after 23 hours, and then after that is the 1 hour. But let's get to the one with the 5 minutes and see how I have structured the message. So over here, I put it as abandoned cart customer after 5 minutes, no problem. You can leave everything the same over here. Recipient, of course, the customer. Delay enabled, and the delay is 5 minutes. You can put it over here. I attached the image and the GIF as well. So you can just attach an image just to make your message look good. So this is only for the US recipients only, but for the most part, your customers are going to be from the USA. So this is essentially how my message is going to look like. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry. I'll have to blur out a few things. I don't want to reveal my product over here, so please bear with me. But most of the message is not going to be hidden anyway. So I put it this way: hello, first name. Okay, we noticed that you left the product in your shopping cart. If you are ready to complete your order, your product is waiting for your return at abandoned checkout URL. This is the link where they can press and get back to the checkout page. I have not added any discounts. I have not added any stop to opt out. Nothing. I have kept it as simple. So make sure to keep it as simple as possible. Don't keep it how SMS Bump by default sets it up. That is way too basic. I don't want it too basic as well, but I would want it to be simple, right? And I think that this is really simple. And hey, not just me, I think the numbers speak for itself, right? But anyway, so that is that. So this is how simple the first automation, right after the customer leaves in 5 minutes, this is what is going to be sent to them. So the next one is after 1 hour, right? So let's see how I have set up the automation right after 1 hour. So again, abandoned cart, recipient is customer, delay enabled, 60 minutes, 1 hour. So the message goes like this: a special treat from the store name. You can put your store name there. Your product is almost sold out. But guess what? We have decided to give you a 10% off. So you're just trying to be fun. You're just trying to be friendly. Don't be way too formal as well. One thing that I see with a lot of people starting out is that they just go way too formal. You don't have to be way too formal, right? Who do people like more? Friends or strangers? Or somebody who's just stranger plus formal? People are going to like somebody who is friendly. It is your responsibility to be a really good friend of your customer while also making sure that the monetization piece is in check as well, right? So it's all about the balance. In life, it's all about the balance, guys. But anyway, so, friendly, putting it out there that we are going to provide you a 10% off. Avail your price here. So we put the abandoned checkout URL over here. And so as soon as you check on this, you can put in the holder saying that you want to give 10% off, and you're good to go from there. So that's pretty much how I set up my second automation, my second message, which is sent after 1 hour. Okay, let's take a look at how I have set up the third one, which is sent probably 1 hour. I was just trying this out, 24 hours or 23 hours. I even go that crazy. I term myself as a mad scientist, right? So I'm testing each and every piece. I don't want to miss out on any. So for me, at least so far, 23 hours works better than 24 hours. It is no superstitions, it just works. This strategy just works for me. I am not going to tell you that, hey, go with 24 hours or go with 25, 23. Whatever works with you, stick with that. As simple as that. So my third one is 23 hours with a delay of 23 hours. So the same structure, delay enabled, 23 hours, no attaching of image or GIF, and this is how my message looks like. Store name, okay, so you want to put the store name and these two things. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. I'm a college dropout, proud college dropout, so I don't think so they even teach this in college anyway. I cease to not know this, but doesn't matter. So first name, just wanted to remind you that you have the product still left in your cart waiting for you. Get it now at 15% off to have all of your, okay, so I can give you this. The product is in the vehicle niche, okay? So I'm not going to say if it's a car or motorcycle, whatever, but just to make it look good, what I said was get it now at 15% off to have all your adventures safe, and put in the abandoned checkout URL. Okay, as soon as you do that, go ahead and add the discount and give 15% off. Again, you can test out between 15%, 20%, go to 25% as well. Don't go way too much that you start losing money on your orders. I know a few people that sell below their product cost by mistake. They have done that. I don't recommend you to do that. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And go ahead and hit on save, and that's it. Go ahead and switch on all of your automations. All of these automations should be on for them to actually reach out to the customers. But yeah, as soon as you have that, make sure to also add a balance. You can start with $20, you can start with $30. Like I said, this store is very new and I'm just starting to slowly scale. But yeah, I'll see how it goes. Anyways, the app will notify you if you're running out of balance, because for sending out one email, they do charge based upon the recipient's address and country. But hey, it is not a lot. Like as you can see over here, we have had all of these sent out, and over here it costs like 24 cents, 32 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 24 cents. So as you can see, it is very little, and also the ROI over here. So don't worry, it is one of the most cheapest tools out there to retarget effectively. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. It is very simple to set this up. This is one way that you can guarantee a lot of your customers to come back to your store and purchase again and again. There is an advanced strategy on this, which I will be putting out in later videos, which talks about how to reconvert these guys again through SMS Bump. But yeah, I think for now, to keep it at an immature level or to keep it at a beginner stage, this is good enough for you to work with. If let's say this starts to work for you, drop the comment down below and I'll go ahead and share an advanced strategy on the same tool, SMS Bump, as well. If you enjoy the videos that I put out over here on YouTube, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. That is just going to help me a lot. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, I'm going to leave my Instagram right here so that you can go ahead and give me a follow. I show how I scale my stores, new updates, tips and tricks. You'll find everything inside of my Instagram. But that's it for this one. I'll talk soon. Peace.